Good morning, y'all. Long time no see, huh? Welcome, everybody. Haven't been on in a while. I just wanted to come on and say hi. I've been recording and things like that, but I haven't actually talked to y'all. So, just coming on, making some life changes. I decided that I want to live my life for God, and I'm changing some things that are not a part or not things that are applying what's written. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and say hi. Welcome all my new subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, I have a lot of people who watch my videos that aren't actually subscribed to my channel. I'm trying to see if I can get that glare out. Oh my goodness. My son is here with me. Ooh, that sun is so bright. Thank God for a pretty day, right? We ain't gonna complain. We are not gonna complain. We have so much to be thankful for. And you know, I told y'all I went back to church and the sermon was welcome to my pep rally. Oh my God, that sermon was one of my pastor's best. My son is here. Say hi, Manny. I don't know if y'all can even see him. He waving. I don't think y'all can see it, but the way I got this thing set up. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on, and I was looking at the Harry and Meghan situation that's going on now, and you know, for her to have a conversation with the color of her son's skin, I know that was hard for her. You know, and a lot of times, I remember my sister said something one time, and she said it sometimes, and we talk about it. A heap see, but a few know. So, and then also, to go along with that, everything is not like it's what it seems. You know, life is hard, and you don't know what a person is going through, and it takes a lot for people to share that part of their life with somebody else. Now, anytime you're in the public like that, you're going to be scrutinized, good and bad. But, you know, that's a part of life. And then when you sign up for those type of roles, that's... Love can actually heal the world. A lot of people are suffering. A lot of kids are suffering. I mean, and it really starts with the kids. When those kids don't feel loved, then they go out and seek and try to seek love and acceptance in places that are just foul, you know. And so if we learn to love one another, how God wants us to, we can make a big, the world could change. You know, I really believe that. I believe it would be less hunger, less suffering, because it won't be so many kids born out of wedlock, because kids will be raised to love themselves, and so therefore they won't give themselves to somebody who don't give them the same amount of love. It's just, I'm telling y'all, love could create a whole new world. It can't, a whole new level of success in the world. It can. And, you know, we don't know what a person goes through from day to day. But one thing I want to say is this. You have got to realize that you're not the pilot of your own life. Yes, you make decisions, you plan, you go to school, you want to be successful. But the will of God is going to be in your life. It is. Why do you think some people go to school? We got people with PhDs and don't have jobs or not in their field, or who have a nervous breakdown before they're even able to get into their field. You know, that's why I always pray for God's will to be done in my life. And, you know, I remember this pastor said one time, sometimes we don't receive our blessing because we're not in the place that God wants us to be to receive them. So we have to be willing to be in God's will, His word, His will, and His way. We do. You know, and the thing about it is, if all we do is try to manipulate and gravitate in life on our own, all we're going to do is self-destruct. When you give your life to God, I'm not saying you're not gonna go through trials and tribulations, because that's a part of life. But the thing about it is, when you have trials and tribulations, and I always say this, what is the lesson I'm supposed to learn? Because God, when he put you in something, a lot of times he's trying to bring you closer to him. And by you trying to come out of a situation, fighting the battle the way you see fit, then all that's going to lead to is more self-destruction. Sometimes, like the pastor said one Sunday, we in our own way. A lot of times we're in our own way. Let go and let God. Let him handle the situations. And I had to learn that when things will be wrong, or I see injustice, is one of my pet peeves, is seeing people mistreated. I would just get so fuming mad. And I had to pray and ask God to take that from me, because I don't have his same power. I can't make situations better. Sometimes the things that people going through, God putting them through it because it's something that they supposed to be learning, has nothing to do with me. There's no way I can assist in the matter, even if I am mad about it. Like I say, I'm not God. I can't fix it for them. But I know life is difficult, y'all. That's why you got to stay in the Word. Like the pastor say, stay in the Word, stay in his will, stay in his way. There's one thing about it, like Pastor says Sunday, you going through things, but he right there with you. Right there with you. So, yeah, a lot of times we don't know what to do. I pray for the royal family, because, they got illness in their family. And, the elders, they're up in age and things like that. And, when I call them the wonder years, and those at that age, you just want to maintain your standard, a healthy life. You've exceeded life expectancy, and so at that point in your life, you just want to, be able to be with your family and be happy. And the thing about it is, a lot of times in high places, people don't know everything that go on. It has to be somebody. That's why communication from the top down is important, because a lot of things at the top you're not privy to. It has to be a phone call for somebody else to make you aware of situations. I know that because of the situation I'm in. A lot of things I don't know, but I may get a phone call. Look, I don't want to file a complaint, but I want to let you know this is happening. Then you're more aware. It's just. But I pray for Megan, because she's pregnant, and then she says she is suicidal, and so many people go through that. And it's sad. It shouldn't be like that, y'all. We got to get, I keep talking about that. We got to get the love back. I may not like the things that you do, but I don't have hate for anybody. But the thing about it is, when things happen to you, self-reflect and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning? How can I do something different? Am I doing something wrong? And I always pray, Lord, if I've done something, please forgive me for sins known and unknown, because you just don't know. We don't have all the answers. We don't. Nobody has all the answers but God. Yeah, nobody but him. So, we're human. We're in human flesh, so we're going to have feelings, We're going to hurt. We're going to grieve. But God, he's always there. He's always there. Always there. No matter what the situation. You're going through something, you're not meant to stay there. But you're going to learn something while you're there. You're going to come out victorious. And the little small thing you're going through today going to help you to be stronger for that big thing that's going to happen that you don't even know is coming. Because I told y'all, my pastor say we're either getting ready to go through something, we in it, or we coming out. But we go through all phases in life. We do. I do, you do, everybody do. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a bum on the street or a millionaire. Everybody have problems. And sometimes the people with money is their problem. Because guess what? When you're wealthy, you don't know who to trust. You don't, and it's crazy. But my thing is, how can we fix a lot of the problems in the world? Love and empathy for others. You're successful. You've been born with, you come from a family with money. You don't know what it is for a person to go to bed hungry. You're kids turn 16, they got brand new cars. Some kids' parents don't even have cars. You understand? So everybody got something they're going through. Everybody. Nobody's exempt. You know, when a millionaire's kids can get on drugs just like a drug addict child can get on drugs. Nobody is exempt. Have a great day. Love you. So, you know, you just got to, I don't know, I don't like the things that some people do. And another thing, too, is, and I've talked about this before, you love somebody, you seeing them doing something that you know, especially if it's a younger person, you know it's not right, or it's not going to bring any success to their lives. You see them self-destructing, tell them, sit them down and say, look, I'm not telling you this because I'm being mean. But I'm telling you this out of love. This that you're doing, you need to stop. It's not going to lead to anything good, you know. And even my own kids will tell you, if something is not right, I'm going to tell them. I'm not that parent is going to condone things that my kids or my family or anybody do that's not right. I'm going to tell them. I'm not going to be condescending, but you know, that you're doing is not right or whatever. And sometimes I think it is something that I've been praying about, and I know I have to work on. Sometimes my presentation is a little aggressive, abrasive or whatever, and I'm working on that. But for me, sometimes, I don't know, everybody's level of understanding is not the same, you know, so I guess you have to get down on a person's level for them to be able to understand what you're trying to tell them. So that's another thing I have to work on. You have to learn. You have to meet people where they are. So yeah, it's Friday Eve. It's Thursday. But yeah, Megan, and I hated having to go through that. But I always wonder, why do they want to leave that? You know, and you know what? Racism happens more than it's reported. You know, a lot of times people go through something and they don't want to discuss it, or they don't want to share it because of fear of retaliation. You understand what I'm saying? So for you to step out and make a statement like that, knowing what the consequences and repercussions is commendable. Because now there can be a conversation. If this happened, what can we do better? Let other people come forward who've had the same situations that occur to them and have a conversation. Now is the time to do that. It's the time. It's the time. It's the time. Now that it's been brought to the forefront. We still in the pandemic. We still have COVID, but we're working towards that. We're working our way out of there with the vaccinations. So now let's address this. It's been a pandemic for us for life. So let's bring this conversation into the forefront. Let's talk about racism. Let's talk about how it's systemic and how it happens and it's not discussed, and things are done behind the scenes that people never made aware of, but it happens. Let's have that conversation, and not to be a us versus them, but us wanting to serve the Lord. Let's use that. Let's use that as the foundation to make a difference. Like John Lewis said, when you see something, say something. See something, say something. Yeah. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Much love. If you haven't subscribed, come on and subscribe. And I have a business degree. And I know that when you're in business, you're selling, you're marketing yourself and everything. But if you notice, I don't really say subscribe that much, because I don't see YouTube as a career for me. It's more or less a hobby. I'm trying to reach people. I'm trying to be that beacon of light. I tell y'all, in a sometimes dark world. And so I don't want people to feel like they're obligated to come. I do want subscribers, of course, everybody do. But the people that I draw, I want it to be people who want to go back out and share the same love that I'm trying to give. You know, that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want people that are driven by evil. I want people that are inspired to do good. Those are the type of people I want. So, every subscriber may not be a good subscriber. There's no shade to anybody. I just want you all, like I told them about my brother. My brother wanted everybody to be a better representation of themselves. That's all I want. That's all I'm here for. So if I can make somebody be a better representative of themselves, internally and externally, that's why I'm here. All right, y'all. Have a good day. I'm heading to work. Much love.